Welcome to another video on our channel. The Fortaleza Metro, known as Metrofor, is a public transportation system that serves the Metropolitan Region of Fortaleza, in Ceará. Operated by Companhia Cearense de Transportes Metropolitanos, Metrofor plays an important role in urban mobility in the region. History of construction. The Fortaleza Metro project began at the end of the 20th century as part of a strategy to modernize and expand the public transportation system of the capital of Ceará and its metropolitan region. Construction of the South Line, the first and main line of the system, began in 1999. The idea was to connect the city center at Chico da Silva Station to the municipality of Pacatuba, passing through Maracanaú on a 24.1-kilometer route. However, the progress of the works faced a series of challenges, such as budget issues, changes in the schedule, and technical reassessments, resulting in several delays in the project's delivery. After more than a decade of work, the first major milestone was reached on June 15, 2012, with the start of assisted operations on the South Line. Under this model, passengers could use the service free of charge while adjustments and tests were carried out. Finally, on October 1, 2014, the South Line began commercial operations, bringing a new standard of mobility to Fortaleza and the region. In addition, other lines began to be developed, such as the West Line and the Parangaba-Mucuripe VLT, which significantly increased the system's reach. The Fortaleza Metro has established itself as an essential solution to the region's urban mobility challenges and is a reference in public transportation in the Brazilian Northeast. Length and lines. The Fortaleza Metro currently has 3 lines in operation that serve the capital of Ceará and neighboring municipalities, offering an efficient and connected transportation network. The South Line is the system's main line, 24.1 kilometers long and with 20 stations connecting the central Chico da Silva station in the heart of Fortaleza to the Carlito Benavides station in Pacatuba. It is the busiest Metrofor line, connecting important residential and commercial areas. The West Line, in turn, runs for 19.5 kilometers and has 10 stations. This line connects the center of the capital to the municipality of Cacia, serving both urban areas and more peripheral regions. Although its operation still uses diesel trains, it plays a fundamental role in the integration of the Metropolitan Region of Fortaleza. The Parangaba-Mucuripe VLT, also known as the Northeast Line, is a modern light rail vehicle line. With 13.2 kilometers in length and 11 stations, the VLT crosses 22 neighborhoods in Fortaleza, connecting strategic areas such as the Parangaba neighborhood and the port area in Mucuripe. This rail system uses state-of-the-art technology, making it a sustainable and efficient option. With these 3 lines, Metrofor covers more than 56 kilometers in length and serves thousands of passengers daily, contributing significantly to urban mobility in Fortaleza and its metropolitan region. This system is an essential alternative to reduce traffic and offer quality public transportation to citizens. If you are enjoying this content about the Fortaleza Metro, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your comment below. Your participation is essential for us to continue bringing you relevant information about public transportation. Infrastructure and trains. The Fortaleza Metro is made up of a modern infrastructure designed to offer fast, safe, and efficient transportation. The system's fleet consists of different types of trains, which vary according to the lines they operate on. On the South Line, the trains are electric and powered by a catenary with a voltage of 3,000 volts, operating on a metric gauge of 1,000 millimeters. Each train consists of 3 cars and has the capacity to transport around 900 passengers, ensuring a continuous and comfortable flow during journeys. On the West Line, the trains use diesel technology, being older models, but which still play a fundamental role in the integration of the Metropolitan Region of Fortaleza. Despite this, there are plans to modernize this line in the future, aiming at its electrification and improving energy efficiency. The Parangaba-Mucuripe VLT uses light rail vehicles designed to serve dense urban areas. These trains have two cars and offer a high-frequency service connecting important neighborhoods in the capital of Ceará. In addition to the trains, the stations are equipped with modern and accessible structures, such as escalators, elevators, and platforms with tactile flooring, ensuring inclusion and safety for all users. However, there are no exclusive cars for women in the system, although there is constant monitoring to ensure the safety of all passengers. With reliable trains and an infrastructure that follows international standards, Metrofor represents an important advance in public transportation in Fortaleza, contributing to more efficient and sustainable urban mobility. Operation and demand. The Fortaleza Metro operates daily, with schedules and frequencies that vary depending on the line, seeking to efficiently meet the needs of passengers. The South Line, which is the most modern and busiest, operates from Monday to Saturday, from 5:30 a.m. to 11 p.m., with intervals of approximately 17 minutes between trains. This line is essential for urban mobility in the Fortaleza Metropolitan Region, connecting important residential and commercial hubs. The West Line operates with diesel trains and has a more spaced frequency, which reflects the lower demand for this line compared to the others. The Parangaba-Mucuripe VLT stands out for its high frequency and connectivity, being widely used by residents of 22 neighborhoods in Fortaleza who depend on fast and efficient transportation. In terms of demand, Metrofor records impressive numbers. In 2023, for example, an average of 52,839 passengers were transported per business day, with a total of more than 15 million trips made throughout the year. The South Line accounts for most of this demand and is the system's main mobility hub. The operation is overseen by a control center, which monitors the operation of the trains and stations, ensuring the safety and punctuality of services. In addition, the system is concerned with accessibility, offering structures adapted for people with disabilities and reduced mobility. With an operation structured to serve a growing population and an ever-increasing demand, Metrofor reaffirms its importance as one of the pillars of urban mobility in Fortaleza and its metropolitan region, contributing to the quality of life of users and reducing traffic in the city. Prices and tickets. The Fortaleza Metro system seeks to offer affordable fares to meet the needs of different user profiles, contributing to urban mobility in the metropolitan region. Currently, fares vary according to the line. On the South Line, which is the most used in the system, the fare is 3 reais and 60 centavos for a full fare and 1 reais and 80 centavos for a half fare, benefiting students and other specific categories. On the West Line, the fare is lower, costing 1 real for a full fare and 50 cents for a half fare, reflecting the demand profile and the type of operation with diesel trains. The Parangaba-Mucuripe VLT also adopts an affordable fare policy, being an economical and efficient alternative for residents of the capital. Tickets can be purchased directly at the stations, where there are ticket offices equipped for selling tickets and recharging cards. The payment system was designed to be practical and versatile. In addition to conventional paper tickets, Metrofor offers electronic cards that allow users to top up their credits, facilitating access and reducing queues. These cards also allow fare integration with other forms of public transport, such as city buses, further increasing convenience for passengers who travel in multiple modes. In addition, Metrofor offers special tickets for specific groups, such as free tickets for senior citizens, people with disabilities, and children up to 5 years old, in accordance with current legislation. This policy reflects the system's commitment to being inclusive and accessible to all citizens. With competitive prices and multiple payment options, Fortaleza Metro continues to be an accessible, modern, and efficient transport solution, meeting the population's travel needs and encouraging the use of public transport as a sustainable alternative to the city's increasingly intense traffic. Expansions and the future. The Fortaleza Metro is constantly evolving, with ambitious plans to expand its network and further improve the service offered to the population. Currently, the main project underway is the construction of the East Line, which will be a strategic addition to the system. This line will be 7.3 kilometers long, connecting the city center, at Chico da Silva Station to the Papicu neighborhood, one of the busiest areas of Fortaleza. Scheduled for completion in December 2026, the East Line will have 4 stations and modern trains, operating with state-of-the-art electric technology. In addition to the East Line, there are also plans to modernize the West Line, which currently operates with diesel trains. The idea is to electrify the line, replacing the old trains with more modern and sustainable trains, which will help reduce pollutant emissions and improve the efficiency of the system. This modernization will be accompanied by improvements to the stations and general infrastructure. Another important point is the expansion of the Parangaba-Mucuripe VLT, which may gain new stations in the future, expanding its coverage and connecting even more strategic neighborhoods in the capital. The goal is to further integrate the VLT with the rest of the metro network, ensuring an efficient and accessible multimodal system. Metrofor also seeks to improve the user experience, with investments in technology, such as real-time monitoring systems and applications that allow passengers to monitor timetables and line operations. In addition, there are studies to improve fare integration with other modes, making public transportation more convenient and accessible. With these expansions and improvements, the Fortaleza Metro is positioning itself as an increasingly modern and comprehensive transportation solution. The expectation is that these investments will expand the system's capacity and make urban mobility in the Fortaleza Metropolitan Region more efficient and sustainable in the coming years. The Fortaleza Metro is essential for urban mobility in the region, offering fast and efficient transportation for thousands of passengers every day. With the planned expansions, the system is expected to serve even more users, contributing to improving the quality of life in the capital of Ceará. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a comment on what you thought of this video. Your opinion is very important to us. Thank you, and see you next time.